How long was you awake?
Because you're flying, Dada.
I know, but was you already awake? You was awake? Oh, okay. What are you doing?
I was still sleeping.
Good morning. I love
I
you.
love you.
You're my baby.
Shake me around.
Alright, what is up, you guys? It's really early in the morning. I got up and I got dressed and I just picked up the camera and I was like, you know what? Today I'm going to record, what it's like to be a teen father video today. I literally just picked up the camera and Juliet was already awake. Hence why she started smiling as soon as I came in here. Juliet sometimes has a tendency to do that. She'll kind of like already be awake but still lay down in her bed. And the little mask that she wears, show me your mask. It's right there. The little mask that she wears, I kid you guys not, she cannot go to...
Kitty.
Yeah, I kid you guys not, she cannot go to sleep unless she's wearing that mask every single time she goes to sleep, huh? Yeah, you wear it every single night?
Yeah, and sometimes monsters come in here.
What?
Monsters come in.
Where? I'll beat them up. The reason why I'm talking really, really low is because Anicia is actually still asleep right now. She usually goes to the gym around this time or a little bit earlier, but today she didn't go to the gym because the people that she goes to the gym with, it's their birthdays today because they're twins, so it's their birthdays today. But
Yeah,
today
it's Mama's birthday.
it's not Mama's birthday, crazy pants. So I know that there might be a lot of you who are new to this video or like new to this channel, so I'll get to like the introductions later when I'm making Juliet breakfast and stuff like that. So but today's gonna be a really fun day. Juliet actually has school in about 3 hours, so I'm gonna sit down, talk to you guys about my experience with, being a teen father. Even though I'm not really a teen anymore, I was a teen father when Juliet was really younger, obviously. For those of you who don't understand, I'll talk about all of that later. I am going to be making Juliet breakfast, and Anicia should be awake around the time that Juliet's eating breakfast, so we're gonna make her lunch together so you guys will be able to see that, and then we'll take her to school, and it's gonna be fun. So today's gonna be a really fun day.
My friend is there too.
Your friends is there? Oh, tell me, I picked up Juliet from school yesterday. I didn't even tell Anicia, but I picked up Juliet from school. She said that she's going to her friend's house for dinner. And I asked her, was it a boy or a girl? And what did she say?
A boy, Dad.
I said, no boys at school. Crazy pants. Alright, so Juliet is gonna get up, she's gonna go potty, and then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna make some breakfast.
I go potty all by myself though.
Yeah, she goes potty all by herself. Anyways, you guys, we're gonna go downstairs and make baby some breakfast, and we'll update you guys. Alright, you guys, so as soon as we come downstairs, I typically have Juliet go sit down on the couch. So go sit down on the couch, and then I'm gonna make you some breakfast, and then I'm gonna bring it to you, okay? Yeah, so I always have the laptop set up for Juliet whenever we come downstairs, so that way she can kind of watch cartoons or whatever before I make her breakfast. And I'm actually going to be addressing a couple of comments that I've seen, just about like our house and Sire Boy. So usually in the morning, Sire Boy is right here waiting for, his food, but he's not right there, which means that he's more than likely asleep somewhere. So I'm going to call him and show him on the camera. Sire Boy. Hi, buddy. Oh, look at you. Look at my Sire boy. Hey. As you guys can see, Sire's always extremely energized in the morning times whenever, we wake up and tell him hi. But the reason why I wanted to show him is because I was seeing a lot of comments recently saying that we haven't been showing Sire on the camera, so I wanted to show him. But Sire's been good. Sire's been fine. He's been extremely happy.
It was his birthday, but he only 4 like me.
It was not his birthday, and Sire Boy not 4, he won. Another comment that I actually did want to address before we get into all of this is the house. So I know that whenever we're vlogging around the house, we typically vlog in this area on the couch or like in the kitchen area. We have been here since May, so maybe like 4 or 5 months. And I did see a comment of someone asking us why the house is still empty. The reason why the house is still empty is because me and Anicia made a vow or a pact that when we moved into the house, we were gonna focus on one thing at a time. And right now that one thing that we're focusing on is the stairs. So we're waiting for the individual that we want to do our stairs to have availability to do our stairs. He's gonna do it very soon, but we just have to wait for him to contact us with his availability to do the stairs. We could jump to the kitchen or even do more in the living room, but we already made the vow and pact that we don't want to become like, we don't want to be like overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that we have to do. Like the apartment, we had that apartment furnished within the first 2 to 3 months of us living there. This house is obviously a bigger house, so it's going to take a lot of more energy and money to, you know, get everything that we need. So as right now, we're saving up all of our money that we're getting, and we're just waiting until each thing that we're focused on is officially done. So right now we were focused on getting the couch, and now since the couch is here, we're focused on doing the stairs. So once the stairs is done, we're gonna move to a different area and start focusing on, you know, getting things done in that area, which is more than likely gonna be the kitchen. So now that that's explained, we are gonna get into the video. I'm gonna go make baby Juliet some breakfast. You want to talk to them on the camera? Okay, so I'm gonna put the camera down so that way Juliet can talk to you guys. I'm gonna make her, what do you want to eat? You want some cereal or?
Cereal.
Cereal? Okay, Juliet wants some cereal. I'm gonna set the camera down and she's gonna talk to you guys, and we'll get into it while she's eating and stuff like that. Go ahead, talk to them, and don't get close to it. Just stay right there and talk. Okay, go ahead, talk.
I'm nervous a little bit, Dada. I'm nervous a little bit.
You're nervous? Just talk to them. Talk to them about school. Talk to them about Halloween.
Okay. But I need to talk to them about Halloween. So I can have fun at school. Miss Chelsea is there. I'm listening to my kids, my friends. So they're gonna eat right now after my breakfast, so I can go to school. So that's why. And then when I'm done with my lunch, I need to go to the movie room. After outside, we're going in, and then I'm going to Miss Chelsea's room, but not yet. When I go in Miss Chelsea's room, we don't eat. Only we play, and only we line up when we go party. And then.
What are you talking about, crazy baby?
I'm
What are you talking about?
I love it.
Okay, here's your cereal.
Thank you. I'm gonna eat it with my hands.
Don't eat with your hands, crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Alright, you guys, so now to get into detail about what the video is really about. First and foremost, I just want to say, the reason why I look like I'm dressed like a damn lumberjack is because it gets really cold in the morning times, you guys. I love when the windows are open and stuff like that while we're sleeping, so it, you know, ventilates the house, and it gets like really cold in the mornings. I don't know, I love the cold. So to go into detail about what this video is about is I am talking about my experience being a father at a relatively young age.
Why?
That's what I'm talking. Why? Because there's a lot of people who are watching our videos and they genuinely want to know the experience of being a young parent. Maybe. Anyways, so for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who are new, Juliet is not my biological daughter. I don't have any biological daughters or sons, so Juliet is technically my first daughter that I've had in my life. I came into Juliet's life when I was 17, 18, around there, so that's when I started building, you know, that father figure, you know, bond with her. Me and Anicia got together in December of 2016, so that's, you know, kind of when I started, you know, getting to know Juliet and, you know, who she was and like her whole story with her and her mom and stuff like that. My experience being a teen father is I absolutely had no idea what I was walking into. I can tell you guys that. That's funny. I had absolutely no idea what I was walking into, but if I had known how much being a father would change my life, I would have definitely looked for Anicia a lot sooner than I did. It's just, being a father is a very, very hard and difficult role if you don't have the right mindset for it. That's what I'm gonna put it. That's how I'm gonna put it into perspective. And the same, I can't really speak for mothers because, you know, mothers and fathers, they could possibly have a different mindset about, you know, childhood and, you know, raising a child. So Anicia was somewhat raising Juliet by herself. As you guys may or may not know, her father was not involved in her life. So when I came into Juliet's life, I pretty much was that first father figure that she had inside of her life, which is honestly, it was really cool. So it's pretty much like a brand new start, especially for her. So when Juliet grows up, you know, once she reaches a certain age, it's going to be like, I'm the only father figure that she knows of until her real father gets introduced into her life, if that does happen. I can't really give advice to, you know, young parents, but what I can, however, say is that if you are pregnant and you are considered a teen parent, it is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very challenging. The child is going to challenge you both mentally and physically at a newborn state. Oh, now that's something that I did want to talk to you guys about too. So I never really got to experience being a father with a newborn, but I did get to experience being a father with a toddler. So when I'm talking about all of this, I'm talking about it more of a perspective of being a father to a toddler. So I have talked to Anicia, and we've talked about the differences between, you know, parenting a toddler and parenting a newborn, and they both have their challenges. Trust me, they both do have their challenges, especially with the stories that Anicia has told me about, you know, the struggles with raising Juliet in that newborn state. So, but you guys also have to understand that when Anicia was, you know, raising Juliet in that newborn state, she was literally by herself. She had to supply for Juliet, both financially and, you know, physically by herself, you know, other than, you know, her aunts or her grandma. They were there every once in a while, but still, for the most part, it was Anicia. So, this was, do you remember when you was just a little baby and Mama was taking care of you? Mm-hmm. You remember that?
And I remember Wreck-It Ralph at the movies that
She remembers Wreck-It Ralph at the movies. So, but honestly, my experience with being a teen father is it had been very hectic. But the way that I am is I catch on extremely fast. Me adopting my own parenting skills while being involved in her life was, you know, it was very hands-on. It was very, you know, it just came to me fast. So I feel like I was honestly meant to be that father. I honestly feel like the role that I'm in now with being Juliet's father figure is the role that I'm supposed to have in a way. So I don't know. It's been a very long ride. It's been very emotional. You know, I've been involved in Juliet's life for 2-3 years, so it's been crazy. I love her. She's crazy. She has her moments, most definitely. I think the most hectic moment that I've had while being involved in Juliet's life is there was one time at the apartment. It was like summer. We all went to go swimming, you know, with her family. She was there, of course. It was at our apartment. And we came back upstairs, and I had to change Juliet's diaper because she went poop while she was swimming. But
then I go pee in my...
Why do you do that? Anyway.
I was trying to go to the bathroom.
Anyways, apparently Juliet remembers it. So, anyways, the most hectic moment, back to it, is I had to change her diaper, and she went poop. Now, changing her diaper was whatever to me, you know, the smell, you know, I got used to it after a while. But this time was completely different, you guys. When I changed her diaper, I picked up her diaper, and a ball of poop fell out of the diaper. And I literally almost threw up. I don't know why I almost threw up, but it was literally like a ball. It was a ball. Yeah, it was like rolled up.
You can't throw up like that.
But, you know, I don't have a strong stomach like that. Like, it was nasty. It was crazy. You was pooping in your Pampers. And then another thing is, I know this sounds stupid, and it wasn't really my biggest reason as to why, you know, I decided to potty train her. But, well, we both had a big role in potty training Juliet, but the potty training phase was crazy, you guys. It was really fast. It was hands-on, but she didn't really... I love you. I love you. I freaking love you. The potty training phase, you guys. Oh my gosh. That potty training phase for Juliet came around 2 or 3. She was around 2 or 3 when she got potty trained. That was very, very hectic. You have to be extremely hands-on. For those of you who think that, you know, being a parent is going to be extremely easy, you guys definitely have one coming for you. Like, if you are expecting, you definitely have one coming. So another thing that I did want to mention is I did see a comment on my Twitter. It wasn't a bad comment or anything like that, but someone genuinely wanted to know why we always refer to Juliet as the baby. The reason why we say the baby, like if me and Anissa are talking to each other and we're like, oh, where's the baby? Is she upstairs? The reason why we say that is, well, I got that from Anissa. Anissa has always said the baby and has always referred to her as the baby ever since she was a baby, because that was her baby. So she would say, where's the baby? Or like, can you feed the baby? So I guess Anissa just got so accustomed to referring to her as the baby to where it dragged on to where, you know, once she reached that toddler phase, she was so used to calling her the baby. And then when I got introduced into Juliet's life, I would hear Anissa refer to her as the baby. I would never really hear her refer to her as Juliet unless we're talking about her, like, oh, when did Juliet do this and when did Juliet first talk or something like that. So right now we're so used to calling her the baby to where it's just the baby. And whenever we do have another child, we will refer to that child as the baby, because if we have a baby inside of the nursery room, take a shot every single time I say baby. Anyway. Whenever we have our baby inside the nursery room, we're saying, oh, did you feed the baby? We're automatically gonna know we're talking about, you know, our newborn rather than Juliet. So whenever we have a baby, we're gonna have to refer to Juliet as Juliet. Was there something you want to say?
And then you do this so you can feed my food like an airplane.
What are you talking about? And that's another thing too about being a teen parent or a parent in general. You got to get used to your child's language like fast, because Juliet be saying some crazy stuff, but only me and Anissa know what she's trying to say. Juliet has school in 1 hour and 45 minutes, so we will start making her lunch and getting her ready in about like an hour or so. So she did have her breakfast. So where does this go? In the sink, okay. Anyways, you guys, so Juliet has eaten, Sireboy has eaten, so all the children have eaten. Was those toesies? Was those toesies? Was those toesies? Oh, look at that little toe. Oh, look at the big toe. That tastes like sausage. Is those chicken legs? Is those chicken legs? Anyway, so tell the vlog bye. They say we'll update you guys. Say we'll update you. Say it now. Say we'll update you. Yeah. Alright, you guys, so it is now 11 o'clock, which means we need to start getting Juliet ready. So this is Juliet's outfit that she's going to be wearing today. Me and Anissa really don't like to go like all out with Juliet's outfits or anything like that. Unless it's like a special day, like a picture day or something. Because Juliet is more than likely going to get dirty at school while she's playing around on the playground or even eating her lunch or whatever. So we just kind of give her like a regular little outfit. And also, Juliet's room is a little messy. I apologize for that. Me and Anissa, we're going to clean her room around and stuff like that. We're going to clean upstairs and all downstairs and stuff like that while Juliet's at school and after I finish editing this video. So I'm going to get you ready right now. And then after we're done getting ready, me and Mama are going to make your lunch. I'll record that. What do you want for lunch? For school?
I want a sandwich.
A sandwich? You want a sandwich for lunch?
Yeah,
Why do you want a sandwich?
Because I want a star sandwich.
You want a star sandwich?
Yeah.
Anissa got these things from Amazon. They're like little bread cutters, so like she can cut her bread into like little pieces and stuff like that. And like whenever she makes her a sandwich, she cuts her sandwich into like a heart or a star and stuff like that. So okay, so this is baby Juliet's updated outfit. It is like a little bit cold, but obviously Juliet, she'll maybe get like a little bit warm when she's playing on the playground. But go ahead and model your outfit, show them.
Okay, ready? This is how you change your hair. You ready? Yeah?
Ooh, look at her hair. Baby, let's go in the mirror and go look at your hair downstairs. Yeah? Okay, let's go. Let's go, come on. Okay. She always gets so scared. Like, she always acts like this whenever, like, something's on her face or on her head and we tell her, oh, like, go downstairs and look in the mirror. She's like, I'm scared. Look it, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful baby. Dance, 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 dance. Me and Anicia are going to make lunch for the baby. Anicia has not been introduced. Okay, Anicia has not been introduced to the vlog yet, so when she comes downstairs, we will begin, like, the introduction and stuff like that. So, you coming downstairs, Mama? Stupid girl think that I need her.
I don't cold like changing seasons.
This is Anicia. This is my girlfriend, you guys.
Don't
for
even
those
put
of
me on the
you-
vlog. You know I look like Harry.
Oh, you look like the girl, the teacher from Matilda. What's her name?
I forgot her name.
Oh yeah, you kind of. Hold on, baby. Okay. So for those of you who are new to this channel, this is my girlfriend. Her name's Anicia Lagness. This is the mother of my daughter right here. She's my baby. Stupid girl think that I need her.
All right, so instead of a little montage, Devontae's gonna walk you through what I do, or I'm gonna walk you through what he's doing that I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the first thing he's gonna do, he's gonna start off with some whole wheat bread. Why? Because we don't like white bread, because the whiter the bread, the quicker you're dead. All right, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna spread on some mayo. Go ahead and grab that mayo, sir. Go ahead and grab that butter knife. Get the mayo, put it on the bread.
She don't need a lot. She's a little baby.
You're supposed to do mayonnaise, mayonnaise, mustard, mustard.
Huh? No.
Yes.
No. That's not what my mom taught me. You're wasting. You already got
Bro, who
mayonnaise.
even puts on mustard like that?
So-
So the next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna grab that slice of cheese over there. Don't worry about closing that up. Don't worry about that. I said don't. She just
Wait.
know that cheese. Okay, so you're gonna wanna grab that cheese, open it, slap it on one of those breads. And slap it on there. Don't just, you have to slap it on the bread.
Yeah. I got another one, as you guys can see.
Alright, we have another cheese. Slap it on the bread. And you slap it on her.
That was mad disrespectful.
You throw it at her again.
That was mad disrespectful.
I'm gonna put some turkey breast, a bologna, and some honey ham in there. As you can see, we're running out because Juliet loves these sandwiches, and so do I. I had one earlier. 3 meat because we ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. No, we do 3 meat because Jules loves all types of sandwich meat. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just give her some cheese and bologna. No, we're not just gonna do bologna. We're gonna do ham. We're gonna do bologna, and then we're also gonna use turkey. You know what I'm saying?
What about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
We can't take peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because peanut butter is against the regulations.
Okay, guys, so I have a mouthful of grapes right now. And so go ahead, baby, show them what you got.
I got blueberry and then grape and then got my sandwich heart and then my juice and then got my oil.
Okay, so it is 11:54. We're like 10 minutes late. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. If we're paying for the school, she can be late. That's all I know. So we're going to take Juliet to school right now. And then that will be the end of the video. So, first you got to put your shoes on? Then put your shoes on! Alright, so we just pulled up to Juliet's school right now. So this is pretty much like the end of today's video. I thought it would be like an interesting video to do like somewhat of like her morning routine while also talking about like my experience of like raising a child that's not, again, biologically mine, but in a way still is mine. So Juliet is being dropped off at school right now. You excited? I'm gonna miss you so much. Usually whenever we drop Juliet off at school, like she gets like really nervous as soon as she walks in the class. And as soon as I pick her up, like when we come back a couple hours later, like she screams, like she's like, Dada or Mama, and like she's all happy and like running around, jumping around and stuff like that. So I'm really happy about that. Did you have fun vlogging with me today? Yeah. Alright, so I'm not going to record inside of a classroom because I really wouldn't want anyone else recording in a classroom that my child is attending. So this is going to be in the end of the video. It's really late right now. We're like late, so I'll do the outro once we drop her off.
Hey guys, I know I look like, I don't even want to address what I look like, okay? And I know this is Devontae's video, but I just wanted to intrude just a little bit and just let you guys know that from my perspective, being Juliet's mom, Devontae really, really is like the best thing ever. Like I could never picture Juliet calling anyone else dad. I could never picture her being without him. Like she's obsessed with him and just everything. And even Devontae, like I want to let you know thank you for being there for Juliet like you are and everything. Like I love you a lot and I can't believe like how much you sacrifice with being her stepdad. And I really, really do appreciate you.
So we just dropped her off right now and This is always the
It's so
hardest
funny.
part.
It's so funny that you're crying because
What?
you'll see.
Oh, baby, was you crying? I love you. Anyway, so we're gonna drive back home right now. And as soon as we get home, I'm actually gonna start vlogging again because I have a surprise for Anicia today, which requires me to leave. And no, I'm not pranking you.
Wait, really?
No.
What is this? What?
Don't worry about it. Don't be asking all these questions.
First of all, I'm driving right now, so let's know that.
This is actually Vlogtober day 22.
Is it? Yo, yeah.
22 consecutive uploads, you guys. 22 consecutive uploads throughout October. Isn't that crazy, babe?
It's insane.
22, like, I'm so happy. I feel so blessed to be able to do this, and like, I don't know, I love where we're at right now with our lives and stuff like that, and this is why I want to do what I'm gonna do today. For those of you who are new to this channel, at least relatively new, my name's Devontae.
My name's Anicia.
Her name's Juliet.
His name's
Sire.
Sire.
And this is the Life of Us vlog, where every day it's more. Can I say co-parenting? Like, cause we're co-parenting?
camera down.
Oh, can I say co-parenting? Cause we're co-parenting?
No.
No?
We're not co-parenting.
What can I say to end it? That's
Where every day it's
More.
more stepdad duties.
where every day it's more stepdad duties. I like that.
This town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.